So what's up? So they caught Vance Boelter in a field in Minnesota. He's the one who unalived one Senate state's legislator and injured another one. He turned himself in. Now this turkey was allegedly a pastor and said he was Catholic. That don't mean nothing. I mean, slave masters were said to be Christians too. I mean, I'm just saying. I ain't trying to start no fumes and no flames. I'm just stating the obvious. When people have the so-called what they use to cling to because they want things to be what they're about, and he wasn't a fan of abortion and stuff, and he had his own agenda, and he was all about stuff. Now, what's amazing is obviously we always like to treat it like, you remember the Polaroid? We like to see who's in the picture just so we can say that contrary to the agenda that Trump's pushing and what they push about this people being a terrorist and being a problematic, who is usually the one that comes out in the clear? The same people that found the country. The same people that were, you know, slave owners predominantly and what they were about. It's the same old folks. So it tends to look like old um, Vance Boelter. That's who it tends to look like. I wonder why that is. History has a way of repeating itself. And for the record, when they apprehended him, there were no marks on him. He was just taken in and cuffed, and it was all friendly. Surprised they didn't take him to 7-Eleven, get a big gulp, or buy him a cheeseburger on his way, just like they are notorious known. Dylan Roof just thinking. You go on this 48-hour stakeout, you're looking for somebody. Often than not, when they're black, they might catch one, but they're really different. But all what they talk about, how they sound, the tone is completely different. Ain't it funny how you hear the people talk in Minnesota about this guy? It's a big difference than that Florida sheriff who was just couldn't wait to talk about those people that were protesting. You can hear the tone. It's so different when they actually got someone that does something that looks like them as opposed to someone that they say they expect and they want to catch someone who don't look like them and how they react. Ain't you noticed the pattern in the pitch and the cadence and the tone? Who could write this script up? Now, this cat is going to be interesting how they maneuver it and what they say and how they go over it. It's obvious, but it was almost like it was just, he just couldn't wait to just do his thing and go in. And again, who are the real terrorists? Who are these bad people that they keep telling you about? The other people from different places and they got agendas and mindsets and stuff. Who are these people? But how come they all kind of, it's like one and the same? How does that work? How does history repeat itself over and over and over and over again? And the same old, he really wasn't a bad guy. He was just, he was a very organic person and they got all the right things to say. But let your black behind be the first one in the neighborhood and they looking at you and they saying, oh, we can't have Toby here. No, no, no Toby, no Kunta. Why is that? So this cat was able to travel, doing all kinds of things, and it just reads as so predictable. But no matter what party, it's all the same party, and no matter what is, its history repeats itself. It always does. It's just a matter that they don't want to ever tell the truth that the real enemies are the ones who not only look like them, but they're from within inside. And that is the story that medium people don't tell about how it really go off and how the country was really founded and how it's the same old ones who use under disguise and they masquerade as this, but they really like that. And how he gets to this particular point, you know. And deep down, they really don't want you to have to do anything with him. That's the sad part. Cause I mean, believe me, if he was black, they'd have kind of roughed him up. They'd have really had it all over, and they kind of was just, you know, trying to make it as light as they can. Ain't that how they always do? When the circumstances always fall and the shoe always fit in the same place. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video. If you like, stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.